Let's see what are the different types of G securities or government securities. The first one is your T-bills or Treasury bills. So generally Treasury bills is for lesser duration, let's say 52 weeks or less. The tenure is generally into three categories, either it's 91 day, 182 day or 364 days. That's the three categories where the tenure or maturity of these securities are. They are issued at a lesser price than their face values. That means they are issued at discount, and then the redemption or the refund happens at the face value. Hence the difference between the discounted rate, let's say if 100 rupees is the face value, the security is issued at 92 rupees. So 8 rupees will be earned by the investors against 8 rupees will be earned by the investor for investing 92 rupees there. So that's how the T-bills or treasury bill works. It is issued at discount and redeemed at the face value at time of maturity. So this is basically the short-term debt instrument that is issued by the government. So I said it's 52 weeks or less. The next one is your cash management bill. As we discussed previously, if there is a difference between the cash flow for the government, they issue cash management bills, which is again for a less duration. The general tenure is for 91 days. The general tenure is for 91 days or less. Like T-bills, they are also issued at discount and redeemed at face value. So this enables the government to match or to the temporary cash requirement of the government is funded through cash management bills. The next is your Treasury Notes. So Treasury Notes is for more than 1 year but less than 10 years. It is issued in a denomination of 1000 or more. The coupon or the interest paid is semi-annually, and it is very much active in the secondary market. So definitely it is longer than your T-bills, since the maturity is somewhere between 1 year to 10 years. Next is your Treasury Bonds, where the maturity is more than 10 years. It could be 10 years, it could be 20 years, it could be 30 years. But some of these Treasury bonds are having the call provisions. That means they are the callable bonds. The government can ask the investors to submit back the bonds even before the maturity and pay them the amount which is there required. I mean, they just save on the interest part. The government wants to save on the interest part, so they pay it on the face value, but they save on the interest that would be required by the government to pay for the subsequent balance years. So they mature in 20 years or 30 years or anything less than 30 years. Generally it is beyond 10 years, 20 years or 30 years. So anticipate semi-annually coupon payments are made. The next is your dated government securities. It's just like your treasury bonds. The maturity is can be up to 30 years. So this is definitely a long-term investment that is sought by the government, and again it has the fixed or floating coupon. It can be a fixed interest that is being paid by the government, or it can be floating. That means it can keep on changing what the government is paying. So this particular GSEC will not fall into a fixed income market category if it is being issued at floating coupon rate or floating interest rate, right? So zero coupon treasury securities which are issued at discount, they do not carry any coupon, but the redemption will be at face value. Hence the difference will be the earning for the investors who are investing in your dated government securities. Now there are two sets for the receipts. One set of receipts is for the coupon date, another set is for the maturity dates. So that's how the two sets of receipts that is issued against the dated government securities. And again, as I said, zero coupon, there is no interest. It will be issued at discount price and redeemed at face value.